If those animals and insects that existed during the prehistory were living today, this would indeed be a major problem for all of us. We know that most of those creatures were enormous-sized beasts, and one of those was the shark. These prehistoric sharks were of different genus and all sizes. However, the size or genus did not make much difference because all those sharks were equally frightening and a real threat to any nearby prey. That is the reason why I bring you the most horrific prehistoric sharks ever. Number 5. The Calacelanki. At first sight, this genus of shark would have seemed apparently harmless because in fact it was not as big compared to other Jurassic creatures. This primitive shark grew to be up to 1.8 meters long at most. However, this was more than fully offset for being a very fast swimmer and also for having a very particular mode of attacking. The Calacelanki certainly did not have a deadly bite, but it compensated for that with very strong jaw-closing muscles, so it could devour and swallow its prey with little chance to any escape. It is believed that with these powerful muscles, it may have sometimes killed by suffocation, or ended crushing its victims. Even today, and regardless its size, the Calacelanki might easily devour a human being, as it possessed a terrific combination of underwater speed and a unique fatal attack. Number 4. The Static Anthias. In this position, we have a shark that is not only beyond dangerous, but also was identified by having a protruding dorsal fin, which it used to scare any predators or to frighten its prey. Anyway, the Static Anthias represented a real terror in the prehistoric waters. Having the same size as the Calacelanki and a set of sharp teeth, this creature was a predator of small sharks, fish, and any other prey moving around its territory. Number 3. The Paleocaria. By and by, we are increasing the size. The Paleocaria was a prehistoric shark, close relative of the current hammerhead shark. It had a body specifically designed for swimming quickly in open waters, which made of him a deadly predator. It fed specifically on medium fish and other smaller sharks. Its archetype was very similar to that of the current sharks, and however, it continued keeping features of the dreadful Jurassic sharks. Number 2. The Hybotus. Number 2 is another shark with a frightening appearance. The Hybotus was another shark no longer than 2 meters and living in deep waters, which gave it a much more macabre look in comparison to its other prehistoric relatives. With regard to its lethality as a predator, it was a shark that fed on small fish. Being from the depths, it was a poacher that surprisingly attacked to all its preys. Number 1. After knowing the number 2 of our list, you will surely ask yourself what other shark could be more frightening than a shark from the depths described above. As we already know of the horrific appearance those abysmal creatures had, well, in this position, we have the Ice Coryza. A shark that would be a nightmare for anyone, with its giant saw-shaped nose. The Ice Coryza is the direct ancestor of all the saw sharks living today. Its weight reached up to 100 kilos and was an excellent swimmer. This ability served both to catch the prey and to flee with any predator. However, very few species could dare to face the shark bearing a blade-like snout. In spite of its terrifying appearance and medium size, the Ice Coryza was not known as a deadly predator. Instead, it used to eat small fish and crustaceans, and this is explained because of the blade-shaped nose and that it did not have a set of teeth, which would make of it a hunter. So in terms of ferocity, this shark was not a great danger. Zero Zone. Our list of the most frightening prehistoric sharks ends in an unusual and funny way, because with the shark number 1, everything practically multiplies by 100, we are speaking of the enormous and monstrous Megalodon. With no doubt, the Megalodon is the most terrifying and dangerous shark of all prehistory. It measured almost 18 meters long, and in some cases, reached a weight of 100 tons. It is believed this gigantic shark caused terror in the oceans, where it lived for a long time.